Terrifying story out of Houston. Man arrested for who supported killing Jews and study how to make bombs. But first, if you're a Texas Republican and you love wine, check out the link in the box below for Elephants Drink Wine 2 t-shirts. All right, let's get going.
Tonight, we begin with a warning from the FBI director after a Jordanian citizen living here in Houston was arrested for looking into how to make bombs and supported killing Jews.
Our Matt Doherty is live in Spring tonight with new details in the case you first saw here on KHOU 11 News. Matt?
Yeah, this is one of the gun ranges where the suspect practiced firing weapons. The feds say he took video of that practice and posted it to social media. That's what first put him on the radar of the FBI. 20-year-old Sohaib Abu Yash is in federal custody tonight. Federal law prohibits most immigrants seeking asylum from possessing or firing a weapon. But that's exactly what prosecutors say he did, and in new court documents, that's not all they're alleging. The feds say Abu Yash was in contact with others who share a radical mindset and also viewed specific and detailed content posted by radical organizations. That content included lessons on how to make bombs or explosive devices. Prosecutors say he also made statements to others that supported the killing of people of certain religious faiths. They also say he had conversations about violence and being a martyr in support of a religious cause.
Our most immediate concern is that violent extremists, individuals or small groups, will draw inspiration from the events in the Middle East.
The FBI's director today referencing Abu Yash during a hearing on Capitol Hill as he warned the terror threat in the United States has reached the highest level in years.
So that is a little concerning, very concerning, I should say, that the terror threat has reached the highest level in years. One reason is because the border is not secure. Again, the border is not secure. You have hundreds of people since Biden, Biden has been in office who have been caught at the border, who are on the terror watch list. That was not like that before this administration took over. You didn't have that many people coming across who were on the terror watch list. You have people from 155 or so different, 165 or so countries coming through, being captured or being apprehended, whatever. And then you have 600,000 gotaways this year alone. How many of those people that were not captured are on the terror watch list or have horrible intentions to do great damage to our country, to kill citizens? That's one reason why the terror level threat is so high right now.
Today, we visited two
and that can be fixed easily.
Houston area gun ranges where prosecutors say Abu Yash trained. The first, Saddle River Spring gun range in Spring. The other in Northwest Harris County at Range USA. No one at either location would speak on camera, but according to court documents, they've cooperated with federal law enforcement. Not far from Range USA, we found the Northwest Harris County home where Abu Yash lived. And although there were people inside, they would not answer the door. Neighbors told us they had not heard anything about his arrest or the alleged extremist threat living right next door. The suspect is in federal custody right now. He will not be released on bond because he has been deemed too much of a dangerous threat. However, he is not currently facing charges related to terrorism. We're live in Spring tonight. I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
Matt Doherty with the very latest in Spring. Thank you. Houston area Congresswoman Lizzie Fletcher issuing a statement late today about this case. It reads in part, as anti-Semitic threats against Jews in the United States have reached historic levels in recent weeks, it is critical that we ensure the safety of Jewish families. I am grateful and relieved that the FBI acted swiftly to thwart any planned attack.
I agree. I am grateful that the FBI did stop this attack from happening right here in the state of Texas. This was going on, and that's scary. I don't live in Houston. I live in Dallas-Fort Worth, but Houston is a big city, one of the largest in America. And the fact that he was planning this attack, I don't know where he planned to do it, but likely it was going to happen in the state of Texas because he's right here and it's a big state. A lot of Jewish synagogues and stuff here. It's scary. But luckily, Governor Greg Abbott has spent $4 million on protecting Jewish places and has a heightened alert here in the state of Texas for things like this. Now, like I said, I give the FBI credit for doing this, but they also need to stop going after January 6th, people who went to the Capitol on January 6th. You know, yeah, a grandma who went to the Capitol to protest the election should not be being watched by the FBI. They need to be focusing on terrorists, and they said themselves that they cannot tell you who's coming across the people. They can't tell you who's coming across the border, and there are people that they don't know who's coming across that are a threat. That's scary. Yes, they know about the known knowns is what he said they have to focus on, that they need to worry about. That's scary. They can only focus on the known knowns. We need to try to clamp down on that border and focus on the unknowns because they're just as dangerous. Yes, you may have your eyes on people who are potential terrorists, and you keep an eye on those people and you're going after them. That's great. But the unknowns are also who I'm worried about as well. Scary stuff. Here's an update for you on this guy. This is the guy right here. 20-year-old Jordanian citizen arrested in Houston arrested for illegal possession of firearm, allegedly planning to attack Jews. Now it says that he was in the U.S. on a tourist visa, but overstayed that visa and was in the U.S. in the country illegally for months before applying for asylum. Now, the United States Attorney's Office in Southern District of Texas, put out a press release Friday saying that Abu Yash is set to appear for his arraignment on November 13th. According to the criminal complaint filed upon his arrest, he entered the United States on a non-immigrant visa, which expired in 2019, and has allegedly been in direct contact with others who share a radical mindset. The charges further allege he has been conducting physical training and has trained with weapons to possibly commit an attack. Law enforcement source told the outlet he was plotting to attack a Jewish gathering. The FBI is currently conducting an investigation. If convicted, Abu Yash could face up to 15 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. 15 years, he'll be 35 years old. He can get out. Hopefully they'll send him back to his country. If not, then he'll be free to possibly commit an attack. Scary stuff. But all right, guys, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Take care.